Here we go.
Look, I'm gonna give them.
Oh, God. Welcome to Everybody's Right. To my left,
Shaheed, and to my right,
Steve. We about to get into it, y'all. First off, happy Wednesday, everybody. I know we getting ready to get into into the holiday season, but before we get there, do want to check on my brother, make sure he's good. How is your mental and physical health?
mentally I'm amazing. Physically, I'm alright. Could be in better shape. Quarantine got me a little up and down, but I'm good.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, man, you know what, man? I'm solid, man.
You've been working out a lot lately.
I have been getting it in. I've definitely
That
want
was
to
a
go
good
into
little workout session we had not the other day.
Facts. I definitely want to go into 2021 just feeling better physically, feeling more just able to. You know what I'm saying? Change my diet a little bit, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Definitely. So we are going to recap this year. We're not going to get too crazy into this past year. This last year was definitely one we're never going to forget for sure.
Facts.
First thing that happened this year, unfortunately, was the untimely passing of Kobe Bryant and his young daughter. I already know it definitely hit me hard. Just how the whole thing transitioned, how it all transpired. What did that do to you, and how did that make you feel overall?
It made me like. I mean, you know that anybody can go, but when a person like that goes, it's like, oh shit, anybody can go.
And it's the way
any
too.
time.
Right.
So like when I first got the news, I first heard it, it was just like, it's always like, stop playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't ever want to like,
Believe what actually believe was real.
But it also is like kind of a wake up call to us to, it's just like, yo, death doesn't discriminate. No matter how much money you make, no matter how great of a person you are, how high in stature you have.
Right, that
It
the universe
visits
makes that call.
it visits everybody.
Facts.
So like, like for me though, when it came to Kobe, I always compare Kobe's death to Nipsey's death. For me, like with Kobe, I was a little more okay with it because I feel like he did what he came to do. Even though he was doing other things and had a lot more life to live and other things, I feel like he did what he came to do. Even though Nipsey was in 2019, Nipsey was just like, bro was just scratching the surface, and that's why it just hurt so much. But yeah, man, that was rough. That was rough, and that was like, that was the start of the snowball effect of 2020 when we got that news on Kobe. It seemed like everything just like the floodgates opened up.
And I know in the beginning, it's gonna seem like we're talking about a lot of negative shit, but it's gonna spiral into some positive shit. Don't y'all worry. So, Kobe definitely left a black cloud over the city, man. Not just the city, but the nation. Not just the nation, but the world in general. And then we had this coronavirus / COVID, something I wasn't taking as seriously as I probably should have initially.
I don't think nobody was.
And then as it began to spread, it spreaded like,
it started hitting home. Like, it was like when we had Pilar on, like that was our first hand.
oh, this shit, people can contract this shit, yeah.
Right.
Facts. And then from there, it actually, this is a little nugget we're gonna throw in real quick. And then from there is when we start going live, start talking our shit.
Yeah.
Started connecting people, not just connecting people, but just connecting in general. Had some beautiful people introduce themselves, and we introduced ourselves to some beautiful people. What are some of the things you took away from us going live? Or what are some of the moments you had?
Man, it was for me. It was like, you never know how much you mean to people.
Yeah, talk about it.
Like, I was getting messages and people were saying things about you and I that I'm just like, yo, I'm just talking to my bro. Like, we do this with the camera off all the time.
Facts.
So like, for this to mean so much to y'all, it was dope. And I think that drove us to take it more serious. We really start having conversations and like, and it affected our, not in a negative way, it affected our personal relationship to where we would wait to have these conversations
I know that made you sad. You
Yeah.
said your brother. I know that made you sad. You know what I'm saying? No, it made me sad too because I know we've had conversations about, all right, shit, do we talk about it right now? Do we just wait?
Facts.
I think a lot of the times, I think it behooved us to wait.
Yeah.
You know, behooved.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, I definitely think it behooved us to wait. So just not, because that platform, we was able to be vulnerable. We was able to be ourselves in the midst of our vulnerability. Appreciate y'all for coming in, man. As y'all tune in, make sure y'all hitting them like buttons. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know how we doing this. Make sure y'all hit the likes, man. Okay, so the lives, and we transition to lives, and we start talking about making a podcast, and here we are. So 2020 wasn't always bad.
Thanks to y'all for sure, because y'all was the motivation behind it.
Facts. That's a fact.
It was like y'all. They just kept asking like, "When y'all getting on? Y'all getting on?"
Right.
It got to a point where we was just like,
it went from
like,
regular conversation.
Bro, we was going from like 7 p.m.
That shit felt
to
like a job.
2 in the morning at times. Like that shit was crazy.
And then we had moments we weren't too proud of. You know what I'm saying? We had hours, late night hours that that drove more. That definitely drove. Yeah, we was bugged out. That drove more crowd our way, but that shit was just hard to maintain for sure.
Yeah.
Like it really was. Now, okay. So all that happened. City got shut down. State got shut down. Nation got shut down. Through that time, what are some things that, in the midst of the shutdown, what are some things that you developed, or what are some things that you improved as a man? Improved on as a man?
For me, it was like just it was somewhat of a blessing for me to like be able to weather that, like, and it was more than one storm. It was a lot of different storms. To be able to weather these storms, it was a blessing to always just like your humbleness being like kind of rewarded in a sense, because it's like I've seen people like their whole lives got turned around and shifted behind it, and
especially people with their own businesses,
storefronts
and all that, for sure.
Even some people that weren't the most humble of people, this humbled them, because it's just like we had no control over it. Certain things were being taken away. It's just like, the money's not there no more. Like, so I think that just being able to reflect on that, sit in my thoughts, and it made me improve my communication, reaching out to people, like, checking in on people. I was a lot more concerned about people because it was like so unknown. Like I remember like my biggest concern was just like, what does this mean for my mom? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you start hearing things like, oh, this happened here, this happened there. So for me, I wanted to be closer to my mom. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what's gonna happen next. Yeah. But I couldn't. So it was like that was a hard balance. And then you had I think we've all had our moments where we got careless, then we got back on track, take it more serious. It was like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was like up and down. Yeah. And I think the main thing it made us do was slow the fuck down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think a lot of the times, even though I don't think I'd be going as fast as I'm going, I do. Mm-hmm. And this was a prime example because, it made you just sit still, be still, be calm, try to be as collected as you could be. Okay. So,
and like for people like us, you and I, who don't move at that fast of a pace, it wasn't as difficult of a transition. But I saw people that were like, you had to face the reality of yourself. Like you gotta entertain yourself. You gotta deal with yourself. Yeah. And it's just like, you start seeing that be a challenge for a lot of people, and that was scary. Like, damn, for the people that aren't comfortable with who they are, that this was a rough time for them, because they couldn't get to their norm. Like, you couldn't go out to the clubs, you couldn't do this or do that. Like, so that was a very difficult transition for some people.
And then side note, everybody, this has absolutely nothing to do with what we were just talking about. Just side note, we can't be afraid to update, right? Because when we're afraid to update, whether it be our devices, whether it be our just our own selves, our way of thinking, we start to think that once we update, things are gonna get shut down, things won't work.
Right.
Like we're comfortable. We gotta be able to step outside of our comfort zone. Denzel's pissed off at me right now, but he loves me nonetheless. Now that we in these holidays, right? It's the holiday time, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if what you guys do with the holidays. During this time, right?
Hold on. I want to. We got to speak to Chadwick.
Oh, okay.
So Chadwick Boseman's death. That death hit me way harder than I expected. Like,
Why?
Because I never knew that I admired him so much. Like, just as a man, as an actor, as a performer, artist, whatever. Like when I got that news, that shit rocked me to my core because it was just like, damn. I thought about the little black babies, like, damn, like we really had a superhero, like, and for him to be taken from us, and not only just the Black Panther stuff, like he was a really good actor, like he was good at his craft, great at his craft, and I looked at him as like the next Will Smith, Denzel, or whatever. So for him to be taken away so young was like that shit was rough. That was tragic, and then to find out all the backstory, like he knew 4 years prior and he just still went out there and did what he did for us, for our babies, the black babies. That was just like, you just sit back and think about that. It's just like, man, I ain't got shit to complain about. You know what I mean? But that Chadwick Boseman, that really was that was a heavy one.
And then we're gonna stick on Chadwick just for a second. I just want to provide a different take on it. I think that as human beings, we're here, right? It's like we're on borrowed time. It's like we were able to maybe not share the same space with him physically,
right?
But we were able to share that space where things became possible because he was able to have foresight, and I respect that and appreciate that more than anything else. I appreciate foresight and being able to understand and see yourself beyond who you actually are for other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, salute to Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, King.
Rest in peace.
Okay. So now, let me sit up. God damn. Okay. I might have to take my sweater off. Somebody's here. She might make me nervous. Okay. So, with this next question, my good brother, take it wherever you want to take it, King. Okay? But this is the question. During the holiday times, do you reach out to any old joints, or do they reach out to you? That's my first question.
In the space I'm in right now, I do not. But when I was in a space where, like, you know, you think that's just gonna be the spark that's gonna light
Ignite.
the flame again. Like,
Okay.
So you just, you wish, how mom doing, how
Are you genuinely asking these questions, or are you doing what you just said, trying to reignite some type of flame that burned out?
Mom and shit, not really. I mean, but
is what it is.
Her, yeah, I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean?
So if she like, yo, pull up to the house, we about to have a little dinner.
Oh, I'm there. I'm there. Facts. Super there.
Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't think you was about to say that. So no, I didn't.
That's the only reason I'm doing it.
Yeah, but you coming to the Christmas dinner?
This, when you say old joint, like my joint.
Yeah, I just said however you want to take it.
I don't know
why you want to classify it.
If it was my joint, yeah, I'm like,
joint is like a relationship?
Yeah.
Or joint? Okay, just say that, bro. Why you add another joint?
You said joint.
Okay.
Like,
all right, so you pulling up to the you bring what you bringing. You can't just come up with nothing.
Yeah. What you need? I'm gonna hit it with what you need. What y'all need? I'm smiles, hugs. I'm in there.
All right, wait. Oh, you a sick man. Okay, so, I didn't expect that. Okay.
Because, like, for me, my relationships don't end like toxic or poorly. It's just like, as an adult, they're amicable splits. So it's not like no bullshit. Like, we still friends.
Like, okay.
We still friends anyway. So it's just like, I'm pulling up.
Okay. So, what if she introduced you? This is the thing. This goes into a whole other story. So how is she introducing you to the family or to the people?
You don't have to introduce me. Everybody know who I am.
Nah. Because 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, everybody knows the situation that transpired too. Y'all know. No.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My situations don't be like I cheated or like it was some bullshit that happened. So it's just like, oh, y'all good at, you know, like,
That's
y'all
the worst
worked
thing
out.
that can make relationships end is cheating, in your opinion?
Yeah,
Or
hell,
physical abuse, or
yeah.
outside of physical abuse. Outside of physical abuse.
I think just toxicity, like just a lot of negative shit, bad energy. Cheating for me, like, I think I don't know. I haven't cheated in a very, very long time. So, and I don't recall if that was ever shared with her family.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like, you know, they might not. I don't know if they're gonna be looking at me like, here come this dog, like, you know what I mean? So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
My good brother out here sharing love and showing love on Christmas. I respect it. Okay. So
But that's not. Now we on the topic of exes. So
go ahead, bro. Get your shit off.
I feel a way about some things that I've been noticing over the years. Like,
oh, this is gonna be good. Go ahead, bro.
I noticed, like, just in general with people when they speak about their exes, like, you know, sometimes you just want to be alone, but you need your needs met. And sometimes your exes are the best people to meet your needs because they know they've done that. That was their job.
I'm finishing the sentence for you, so I'm looking.
So I was like, damn, I've never been that ex that had those perks.
Okay.
And I feel a way about it.
Okay, here's the thing. Now I'm okay. That's like an open-ended question that I was just nothing.
No, it's like, for example, like I've heard even women and men, like, yeah, I just, you know, on my ex or whatever.
I've done that. Okay,
Right.
So okay. So this is what I think, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think a lot of the times when we go back to certain situations, we're just going for that feeling. For me personally, we're going for that physical
that's
feeling.
That's all I want.
Going for that physical feeling. And as your brother, I'm gonna tell you this because I love you. I do. I think they're not coming back to you for that feeling. I'm just saying, they may not be coming back to you for that feeling because they don't. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been as impactful as bless you.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
I think I'm the ex that was like, it's not toxic, it's not bad for you. So it's just like, if you come back, you gotta come back.
Oh, it's not like half season.
It ain't no
half season.
It ain't no like, we either going, and it's just like, and that's just, yeah, you don't want to start up something just to like not finish it. So, but I be feeling the way like, damn, I ain't never been the like ex that, like, I ain't never been the you up ex. You know what I mean? The 2 a.m. you up text ex.
Oh, you the type of guy that want that? I'm gonna be asleep, so I ain't gonna do you no good to text me at 2 a.m.
I don't know. Yeah, like there you go. Hey, that's what the fuck buddy ex like.
I mean, here's the thing. This is my thing, man. I don't
But then again,
it should come with that.
Yeah,
it should gonna eventually start to come with that.
Because I don't know how. I've never been in that situation, so like, it's different with an ex. You can't just tell an ex like, yo, we just, you know what I mean, and you done been in love with her and met the kids and family and all that. So bittersweet, I guess. But I was feeling.
I think you on the good side of it, bro. I don't think you really missing out on too much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now, no, definitely not. But
talk about it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think those situations that I've encountered, having those situations with ex people that I was with, it starts off cool the first few times, and then either me or the other person is gonna start like overthinking certain things or underthinking certain
But see,
things.
with me though, I've come back wanting more, like wanting to jump back in, like let's try again, like, and then like you just.
Oh, you get caught up in your feelings in a way.
Yeah, and then you like, then I start to see like, damn, I see why this shit didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
so what
and
makes
then that makes
it
it that drives it makes it go further away. So what makes an ex an ex?
What makes an ex?
I don't know. That's a good question. I was thinking that.
I don't fucking know either, bro. Like I don't really know.
Like,
I mean, of course you know to it.
Like,
see,
you know,
okay.
You know the official relationships that are no longer
right.
Like that's an ex.
But who you not claiming is the question. Like who you not like? She was cool, but
I'm only claiming 4.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then it's like
in like 18 years, 17 years, I'm only playing 4.
I got a solid 4 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a I got 5. 5. I'll throw 5 in there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all say no 9?
Yeah, 9 between the both of us? Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's
what, 30, 15, 17 years? Like how?
But just women.
When was your first real girlfriend?
My first real girlfriend. Yeah, in Houston.
What was that, like 20, early 20s?
Yeah. And I was bugged out.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I thought cheating was supposed. I thought I was supposed to cheat on her. Like if I'm being honest. I'm being honest, bro. I'm gonna explain why.
Mm-hmm.
So when we start listening to the music we listen, this is real shit. When you start listening to the music you listening to, when you start associating yourself with people that, men especially, that don't really understand what it is to be a man, you start to do shit that you just shouldn't do, but you don't really know you shouldn't do it.
Y'all tell me y'all ain't got 10.
Nah, I don't got 10.
Between y'all ain't got 10.
He got another one. He got a sloppy 4.
No, check it out. So
That's an
what I'm
ugly
saying,
4.
like,
That's ugly.
I've been with women where we've said like,
Y'all don't get the 10, I'm gonna start name dropping.
And then,
I'm not smiling. I don't think that's funny. Continue, bro. How you gonna name drop? Who you
and
gonna
then
name drop?
like after it was over, it was just like, we're not gonna tell nobody about that.
Oh, so y'all just mutually agreed?
Yeah, it was just like I had a.
Hey, would you unfuck somebody if you could? Would you take the fuck back?
Super facts.
Yeah. How many you unfucks you got?
Like 17.
Damn, you got 17 unfucks? Yo, bro, that's insane, bro.
Like
That's 3 away from 20.
Yeah.
You unfuck all bullshit. You unfucking 17 people.
Yes.
Why though? Just give me a reason why.
How are you asking that? Like,
Yeah.
it just wasn't good, and you wish you.
Nah,
didn't do
however
it?
you want to take it, bro.
I got like 17. All right, I got like 10. It wasn't worth it, and I got 7. Like, yo, what the fuck were you thinking?
I got some of those, but I'm not unfucking them though. Cause I knew what I was doing.
Like, nah,
I'm gonna keep that fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna hold on to that one. It's a lot I'm gonna hold on to. But it's like 4 or 5 that it's like, I wish I could unfuck you.
We gotta
I wish you could unswallow.
lower the body.
It is what it is. I went there. We going there, I'm gonna go there. Facts. I wish I could unfuck you. I wish you could unswallow. It's just real shit. But I don't got 17. That's like,
Bro, it's
you gotta be living with regret. 17? That is astronomical, bro.
And when
I got 5, bro. That's it.
When none of those your girlfriends.
Yikes.
Nah, why would I want to unfuck my girlfriend? No.
Okay, so what makes the XX? Nobody really knows. I think, you know what I think it is? I think,
Well, okay, we know what makes.
we know, but I'm
Right.
talking about like when you go just beyond that. What really made her an ex? What really made that woman an ex? I don't even really know, really. Oh, I do know. But I don't know to the point where why we still cool.
I think what makes you an ex is like the mark. Like, you want people to know that was once you.
Oh, it's like you showing off on the low skis.
Yeah.
On the low skis, I respect
Yeah.
that. I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as men, we are braggadocious and we want people to know certain shit. Like, that was my shorty. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. Indeed, Mike Salute King. Yeah, okay. You motherfucking 17. I can't get off that, bro. All right, so, okay.
Come on, bro. We're not going to talk about your summer.
I'm not unfucking none of them, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not unfucking none of them. I enjoyed my time with each and every one of them.
Jeez.
Facts. Yeah. You don't need to talk about my summer. I've already done it. Okay, so, all right. So now that we've embarked on that tree, when do you think you was ready to be like, you know what? I can just be with this one woman. Regardless if it's just for a time period or for forever, when did you get to that point? And is that natural?
Repeat that question one more time.
When did you get to a point where it's like, yo, I can just be with one woman? And is that natural? Like for you to just be like, you know, I'm just gonna be with one woman. We're gonna speak in general, of course. We're not gonna personalize.
Is it natural? Man.
Breathe it out, King. Breathe it out, bro. He said,
I think it's natural for men to want stimulation from multiple women.
physical, like
It
sexual
don't have to
stimulation?
be physical.
Okay,
It
just
don't have to be
stimulation.
physical.
Okay.
it's natural for men to want to receive energy from multiple women.
Not natural for women.
No, it's not. It's
People in general.
we're social. You know what I mean?
Social
like,
beings.
yeah. Like that's why it's like, I know it's like same gender, but I cringe when I hear women say like, I don't have any friends. Like I don't have any meaning female friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, well, how do you function? Like I couldn't function without my bros.
You
Like,
start wondering like why don't I have no female friends? Because I do. If a woman says that, it's like,
oh,
why you don't got no?
yeah,
what
I
you
don't even have to wonder no more. I know why.
Mhm.
Like that's just like, yeah, you can't keep female friends. Like you the one that they want to move out and
push you out.
Yeah,
Ooh, you getting pushed
Yeah.
out, shorty.
It's just
Ooh, and I'm
like-
trying to bring you in. You getting pushed out.
Fact. So
Yikes.
I
I was in a situation. I was with a woman that had no. She had zero. When I
that's
say
crazy.
zero, bro,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you know the one. We gonna move on.
Oh God, yeah.
Chill out, bro. Oh God, it.
No, but I mean, she's had a personality like she didn't. Yeah, not even gonna say she was unfriendly. She just was like had like a loner personality.
She was self-centered. We gonna call it what it is. But yeah. I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, King. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down. I think for me, man. I think this topic is always going to be an interesting one, always, because I think, like you said, as individuals, I genuinely, like, I truly don't think it's natural for us to just be with one person for the rest of our lives. Like, I don't think that it's truly natural. I really don't. I mean, it sounds good on paper or wherever you put it, wherever you write it down at. But the reality of it is, even though we got needs that are being met, everything is just a moment. At the end of the day and the beginning of the day, it's just a moment.
I think like one thing I admire about my parents' marriage
Mhm.
was like
They still married?
you can
I don't know that. You my friend. Go my bad.
you can do things to help your partner out. Like I just love like going to dinner with my parents and seeing my dad like flirt with the waitress and it not bother my mom like at all.
Oh, I remember you talking.
Like-
We talked about that.
Like, and I imagine like, damn, what if my mom's like really tripping and nagging my dad like when he's flirting with the waitress or whatever.
Mhm.
Like how that would change him, and what that would drive him to do, and like how that would change the dynamic of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So like I think in ways like that, when you just like let shit go, like even like as men, like it's healthy to let men like shoot they shot at your woman, like as long as he's being respectful and not like disrespecting her or whatever. Like I enjoy that, like because you know you got something, like you know what I mean. But like when you go over there and interfering and trying to like, you know what I mean, because as two individuals, when you become a union, you should know how to handle when the opposite sex approaches you, and vice versa. So like I think that's healthy. You know, it helps one another when you can like.
It's a balance that we all need.
Facts.
It's that balance that we all need and that we all struggle with trying to find. But once you find it, once you got it, shit, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. You letting John Wall holler at your joint? You know, it's funny because all jokes aside,
We're not.
I know it's actually kind of funny that he said that. But anyway, I think so okay. So, I got a little. Sometimes I freeze up, Joe. I'm human, man. I'm human at the end of the day, and the beginning of the day, and in the middle of the
We've
day.
been doing this
I'm
for
like
a
an
long
alien.
time, man. Sometimes you just go blank.
I'm like an alien. All right, so okay, we back. We bike on Boofum. Okay, so
that was one of the moments of the year.
yeah, the Boofum. I really thought that's what it said, bro. For real. All right, so here we go. We here, right? We about to just go. We about to just do it, man. We gonna end the year. We gonna put your eyebrows down, bro. We gonna end the year and we gonna end it right, bro. Best moment of 2020, bro.
In the just period or
Man,
in the
however you want to take it.
best moment of 2020. Best moment of 2020.
I asked you. I don't even really have a best moment, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one as I wait for you.
What's that? Who's pregnant?
Nah, the Friendsgiving. That shit was top
Oh,
tier.
that was top 5.
That's like the freshest thing that happened.
Yeah, that's
So it's
like
the easiest thing to remember.
Yeah, it's like
That shit was fire though.
yeah, fact.
Women came together and they came together and they showed out, man.
That's
We were surprised as hell, weren't we?
Facts.
We were surprised as hell, weren't we, Denzel?
Man.
Yeah, that was just awesome and amazing. They really put that together nicely.
I don't know, man. I've had a lot of like me and Denzel were just talking about like the positive moments we had of 2020 and how it wasn't really like as bad of a year it wasn't like bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Fuck, the best moment of 2020, man. That's tough.
Hold on to that. It's the difference between experiencing a person and wanting to. I mean, what's she referring to?
I don't know who we're talking about.
What's she referring to? I think she
Gotcha.
yeah, what's she referring to?
It's the difference between experiencing a person and wanting to.
The waiter?
Oh,
Got you. Oh yeah, I think she's talking about when I was saying my dad flirting with the. Got you.
But here's the thing: is it really flirting, or is it just two people having a conversation?
No, my pops be flirting.
Oh,
Give me his bag.
hey, here's the thing, right?
Give me his bag.
I think these words have these negative connotations in certain.
No,
instances.
it's no like.
But I don't think that flirting. Yeah,
But it does like.
Flirting is definitely.
It does good for everybody
Mhm.
because I look at it from all perspectives. Like,
Talk that perspective shit, man.
I look at it from the perspective of my dad. He's just, enjoying himself. He's still a man at the end of the day. He loves beautiful women. He just, exercising that. From the waiter's perspective, she could have been having a bad day. You get somebody, saying nice things to you, whatever. And then it just goes for me looking at it from my mom's perspective. It's just like that security and trust is just so like it's just so present. It don't even like affect. You know what I mean? Like
the overall relationship between the two
yeah,
people that have been
right
entrenched and engulfed for the past umpteen years. Yeah. I think I don't remember like being out to eat with my family like that, but I do remember certain conversations that I would have with my mom about just male tendencies from her perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes she used to be bugged out, but I think sometimes she would just derive those tendencies from just how my dad maneuvered within his situation with her. Whether it be fair or unfair, it was what it was. But okay. So let's talk about the gentleman that owned the restaurant that was we still recapping a year. We recapping a year, y'all. The gentleman that owned the restaurant
and he was twerking on the tables.
Don't be twerking on the tables. And he had music in there to be able to let loose. What are your thoughts on that?
I flip flopped on this a couple times. Like at first, I was like behind him 100%. I got more information. I kept getting like I don't know what the real story is. A lot of people were saying like it's part times as like a nightclub. He sells tables and stuff.
Oh, I don't really know like
so
I just saw the clip.
But I talked to some women and they were just like, don't address me in the whole. When you talking to specific women, don't talk to me like I'm that. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, my business mind kicked in. It's just like, yo, you do what you want when you own something. Like I looked at it from just a black business perspective.
Okay.
It's just like,
here's the thing, because I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down in regards to that. But the reality of it is, you're serving alcohol.
See, yeah,
you're playing music, and
provocative type music.
And how we connect and how we love is we dance. This is how we get our emotion out. This is just life, bro. So if you gonna condemn that woman for doing what she was doing, you need to take a step back as a businessman. And be like, yo, what do I need to do if I don't want that taking place in my establishment? Because I don't think that he took it there. He just wanted to blame a woman for doing what he encouraged.
Somebody made a good point also, whereas they were like, he didn't have to compare it to a white establishment. Like, yo, just say I don't want this, but don't say y'all wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, don't compare.
Because the reality of it is, I think we've all been in establishments regardless of the race, and white people be letting loose, man. And I don't.
No. He was saying, they were saying like black people wouldn't do this in a white establishment, which we've seen it happen before or whatever.
Fair enough. Fair or unfair?
Yeah.
I think that I think it's about taking a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a step back, because I think he was wrong. This is just my personal opinion. I don't think that you're creating a space where you're uplifting our community like you say you are.
Mm-hmm.
Because all she was doing was dancing. It ain't like she was hurting nobody. She wasn't hurting nobody. She wasn't being physically aggressive. She wasn't like putting anybody in hurt, harm, or danger. See, this is my thing. If we're not in situations where anybody's in any hurt, harm, or danger, we gotta let people be great. And if that's how she's gonna be great, let that one be great. Shake that shit, shorty. You feel what I'm saying? Shake that shit. You know what I mean? Denzel gonna get behind that shit. She could have failed. Nah. She been twerking on tables long enough. She wouldn't have
You
failed.
don't have a dance. You need a dance permit. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a city planner. I didn't know that either, man.
That's a fact. Denzel's just.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
He don't have a dance permit? That's what he was saying?
No, he didn't say it.
Oh wow.
Facts.
Oh, you Google. You run your Googles.
It's a restaurant, it's not a club. You need a permit for a dance at the club.
Oh, but this is the thing, though.
that's okay.
Okay, but this is the thing. We ain't about to pretend like everybody getting permission for what they need for their establishment. We not about to do that. We not about to do that, bro.
That man spent good money on those couches. Hey, that for me, like, it's so many different ways you can look at it. The first perspective I looked at it from was as a business owner, as a black business owner. I said like, yo, you can do whatever the fuck you want when it's your shit.
I mean, you can.
Like,
I can't. No one can disagree with that or argue
it's
against
like
that.
he came with the like,
What's up, Laura?
this is mine. If you don't like it, I make the rules. You can go somewhere else. I didn't feel like he disrespected anyone. But I
think he disrespected himself, and I'm explaining why.
Good.
The reason why I say I think he disrespected himself is because you're berating a woman. You don't know where
I
she
don't think
comes
he berated.
But that's the thing. You don't think he did, but if you ask her, I guarantee you she think he did. You know what I'm saying? So one minute we'll uplift, right? I'm sure 1 minute we're all walking contradictions, of course, but 1 minute we'll
You
uplift.
see that with Pilar said?
No, what she
Said
said?
we run a room in Clubhouse. Hey,
I've
Pilar,
never even been on Clubhouse. I ain't never did nothing on Clubhouse.
We could try. You could teach me, cause it's like I'm still trying to. We got a Clubhouse page, but we trying to like figure it out. But we definitely can do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. All right, so yeah, man, I think the word disrespect gets thrown around so much and so frequently that it kind of loses its weight. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of loses its value and what, not value, but it's devalue when you're devaluing the situation. I think that he disrespected himself. I don't think he disrespected those women. I think he the one that ended up looking crazy, me personally.
They did say he came out and apologized.
Yeah, because he looked crazy, and then you not crazy. He just looked. This is the word. He looked like he was unaware of how to support our culture and our community. That's what he looked like. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But more power to that man. More power to him. I salute him nonetheless.
Look at this.
Okay, so we talked about that, right? I see what they're saying, and I'm picking up what they're putting down. He spoke a language she understood. She didn't understand him asking her nicely. Here's the thing. I think it's easy to run out of patience when someone's not doing what you want them to do immediately. But just because that's the case doesn't mean that he, when he asked her nicely, she didn't want to do it. It's like, yo, you got this music on. You got these drinks flowing.
You don't think nobody gonna get to the point your surroundings. Like,
yeah, you do.
Who else is on shaking their ass on couches in this establishment?
Mm-hmm. You think you're the first one?
I think they said it was a couple, and he addressed them.
But I think
it was
side,
more than one, and it got to a point where he was just like, "All right, let me kill this." Yeah, so
I respect it, man.
I don't know. Again, I'm speaking and not knowing everything, not all
the nooks and the crannies.
Yeah,
all the nooks and the crannies for sure. Yeah, we definitely wanted to touch on that, y'all. We also wanted to touch on what's up, Denzel? Talk to me, King.
I don't know my phone. But,
you'll never know your phone.
When we get to the point where like can't nobody tell us nothing, like
I agree with
at
that.
what point like we don't have no respect for our elders. Like that was like an OG. Like somebody came in the room like, look, man, I'm telling y'all that's how I want my shit ran. And like we don't.
That's what for me.
Okay.
That's what it is for me. It's
So like
just
can't nobody tell us nothing no more ever at no age.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
That's what you get security for. It's a business. It's an establishment. You don't address every single person in the room because of one sole person. Now you ruin everyone's experience.
Okay, so right, it's about an experience.
You ruined everyone's experience.
It's not about how you personally feel about what this one particular person did, because that can ruin the experience. That's a very good point. Salute, Tyrone. Good to see you, my good brother.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, good to be seen, King. All right, so we got our brothers walking in. You know what I mean? One of our good brothers, Tyrone. Speaking of Tyrone, he just threw an amazing. Sorry, y'all, we all over the place, but I don't really care. He just doing an amazing.
We didn't even do the black business.
We didn't do the black business.
So there we go. Here we go. Do it.
Yo, first, our black business we want to shout out and recognize this week is a organization called It's Bigger Than Us, derived from our good brothers that we play basketball with, and it's transitioned and transformed into so many great things. A toy drive was just done a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It looked like about 500. Like I know y'all probably thinking like I'm on some bullshit.
It was wrapped around.
It looked like it was about 500 to 1,000 people out there just trying to get toys, trying to make sure they're doing the very best they can to support their family during these very rough times. And our good brother Tyrone was the head of that. And it brings me great joy to be able to say that. You want to say a couple words to the people one time? He in the background, y'all. He right here, though.
Thank you.
All right, I'm just taking pictures of y'all while y'all like doing y'all thing. I finally get to see y'all set up, but appreciate it. Again, the Crenshaw Holiday Spectacular, we gave over 10,000 toys away.
Talk about it.
People were lining up at 10 a.m. The event started at 3 p.m.
Hey, that shit was. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, y'all got documentation there. Y'all got.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, the video dropping tomorrow, the exclusive. I ain't let the team know yet, so if anybody from the team is listening right now, I apologize, but yeah, the exclusive dropping 10 a.m. tomorrow to recap of the whole thing. It's gonna be lit.
So when y'all get a chance, go follow It's Bigger Than Us on Instagram. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. They're doing amazing things. Not even they. We're doing amazing things.
Wow.
Because my brother's a part of it. We are a part of it as well. In some way, shape, or form.
Gotcha. Oh, it's on me?
It's whatever you want it to be, bro.
Oh, all right. 93 vintage. It's a my girl Jade. She takes old pairs of jeans and she fixes them up, mixes and matches, sews them all together, makes dope exclusive jeans. If you ever in the Arizona area, hit 93 vintage. Get you a nice pair of exclusive jeans.
What's that young lady's name? What's that queen's name?
Jade. Jade.
We love you, Jade. We're proud of you. Keep doing your thing. Your thing will continue to flourish and develop. It is so. I just spoken into the universe. What's gonna happen? In New Year's resolutions, I used to not really be. No, we're gonna call it that. I used to not really care about them because don't really have a reason why. I just didn't want to be a part of some type of cliche, some type of trend, or some type of silly cliche. But what are some things you're looking forward to getting into or getting out of in 2021? Talk about it, King.
Man, I don't really be big on the New Year's resolutions and whatnot, but just like a new cleansing of self, like
okay.
You know what I mean. I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't even thought about like what that's gonna look like, but I think I'm gonna actually write. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm not the best planner. Like I depend on my willpower like way too much. Like I believe that whatever I want to do, I just do it.
Okay.
And I think that hurts me sometimes because it's like a procrastination thing. It's just like I hold it off, and then I do get it done, but I think I'm gonna process more.
Okay.
Because what I've learned about myself is when I just do things, you don't get to see the process. Like you just bang it out, boom, it's done, and you don't get to go back. Like this was one of the first things where we could look back and talk about it. Yeah. Like where we could see the process. So I'm gonna process and plan and map out a lot more in 2020.
And as your brother, how can I hold you accountable?
I'm gonna start letting y'all know what my goals are more, cause it's like we do a lot of things like we might present something to us to as a group, and then if we
Nobody
don't get
latches
the
on.
intent, if nobody latches on to it, we just like all right, whatever, and we
But that don't mean we don't still do it.
Right. Yeah. We just like fuck it. We gonna get it done.
Yeah.
But I think like if I ever mention something, just tap in, check in with me, and we'll be
Yeah, hell yeah, shoot your, get in your bag, shorty. Okay, so for me, I started this vegetarian diet, right? I'm gonna carry that out into the new year. I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm drinking a lot more water than I already do. I'm not gonna be drinking no more
a lot of water.
Facts. I'm not gonna be drinking no more juice, no more none of that. This is gonna be strictly water. Definitely gonna make sure I'm getting physically fit, because that's gonna also help with my mental. And I'm gonna also be encouraging my brothers. We can hop on this FaceTime. We did it before.
Yeah, that was dope.
We hop on this FaceTime and get it in, man. Do like a little, you know what I'm saying? Just do something to make sure we're improving every single day. It don't gotta be nothing major, but we're gonna take these baby steps. So in turn those baby steps turn into huge steps. Because you gotta start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I'm good, bro.
You good? Okay, so we talked about our New Year's resolutions, even though we don't like them to be called that. We definitely gonna make sure this is uploaded to YouTube. I'm not gonna keep asking y'all to subscribe. You guys have been doing a fantastic job. We're 11 away from 100 subscribers on YouTube. Help us get there, y'all. We're also
Come on, take us into the new year with 100.
Come on, man. That's all.
Put the word out.
And then we also are about 4 or 5 followers away on Instagram from 300. So we're slowly but surely making the progress we need to make sure we are encouraging our community and we're doing the very best we can as men. And I appreciate you, bro. I love you, bro.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Peace out. And we out this motherfucker.
Y'all can give us no predictions, man.
Well,
Kobe gonna end next year?
I see COVID ending in 2025.
Oh, we should talk about the vaccine. Whatever.
It's okay.
That would've been good.
We talk about the vaccine next time.
Wait,
We can just cut all that out.
Amen.